Hi, this is Dr. Jenny, and I'm going to show you a couple of tricks that will help you determine what days of the week tickets are sold and what months are the most popular months for selling tickets. What you'll see here is I've got the raw data here, which I'm going to actually rename that to raw data. I just kind of like to get organized, so I'm going to actually copy all of my dates here. So I highlighted that and I'm doing Control C. I'm going to go to a new sheet, and you see I've already done it once. I'm going to copy that in. So I've got the dates sold, and I'm going to call this calendar. Now the reason that I'm doing this is I just want to know the days and the weeks of the corresponding to when the tickets were sold. So the other thing I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go up here, and I'm going on my ribbon, I'm going to find the data tab. So here's my data tab. I'm sorry it's so squished, but you can tell that is data. And I've highlighted my dates, and I'm going to say remove duplicates, because really all I want to do here is I want to just find just the actual day and the weekday. Now that I've done that, if I scroll down here, you'll see that I only have really 27 values because I have the header in that one. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to call this one weekday number. I could do it that way, or actually I could let's just call this weekday and underscore name. And I'm going to make this larger so that we can see it. And then essentially all I'm going to do here is put a little formula in. I'm going to go equal and then text and then a parenthesis, and I'm going to just say A2, referring to that column over there, that 2/15/2011, and then I'm just going to go DDD because this is a formula that'll give me the day of the week. And essentially I'm just going to put that in the middle so it looks a little better, and then I'm just going to grab that corner there and copy it all the way down so that we see now these are the days of weeks that match up with our date sold. The next column I'm just going to put in is month name, and I don't know why I always do that underscore, but I kind of do, and I'm going to format that so it looks pretty. And so then for my month name, all we want here is the same kind of formula a little bit, except we're going to go text, and we're going to go A2 again. See how it highlighted it? And then we're going to go MMMM, and that's for like the month format. And so again, I'm going to make that in the center, and I'm going to grab the handler here and take it down. Now the other thing, there's a couple things you could do with this. Now that we have this, I could have actually put this on the raw data and added it over here and use those formulas before I even start. But what this does is that if some of you are in the 2013, you're going to be able to see how to add things to a data model. So now that I've done that, I am going to highlight this, and I will convert it to a format as a table. I'm just going to make it something here and format it as a table, and up here in the table name, I'm just going to call this calendar. So now what that does is I have a table that corresponds to my raw data. That way if I want to pull the day or the month, I would be able to do it. Now I'm going to do this in several steps. So this is step 1 of actually getting your ticket sales so that you can have a multiple charts that are driven by one dashboard.